Anyway, so I'm sure this is camera is filming. This is a what day is today? Today is a Friday. This is a Friday Reads. I am sitting in my main study, getting my June 2020 diary ready, since tomorrow is the last day of May 2020. Today I ended on page 512 for the year 2020. This coming Monday is the 1st of June 2020. I thought tomorrow was the last day of May 2020. No, there's 31 days in the month of May. 31 days in the month of May. So yeah. So Monday is June the 1st. So yeah, I was going to get my June 2020 diary ready. I'm going to use yellow for the month of June. And there's nothing in here. No major events, no appointments, nothing. It's just blank. So doing that, and I was reading in the afternoons and evenings Building the Great Society Inside Lyndon Johnson's White House by Joshua Zeitz. I was reading that book on Barry Goldwater. So what the title was. I was reading that, and it was covering the Lyndon B. Johnson. When Kennedy was assassinated, Johnson took over the remaining Kennedy's presidency, and then he was running in '64 against Barry Goldwater. And in that book on Barry Goldwater that I was reading, Before the Storm, Barry Goldwater and the Unmaking of the American Consensus by Rick Perlstein, I was reading about Lyndon B. Johnson's campaign and Barry Goldwater, and also Rockefeller was running, and Nixon was, and the governor of Philadelphia, Stanton. But I knew I had this book downstairs, and so I wanted to read more about Lyndon Johnson's election in '64 against Goldwater. And that's why I got it out. So I've been reading this. Also, I mentioned these novels by I can't pronounce Agustin, Fernandez, Mallo, and this is a trilogy. I got this from some book online thing, really cheap. And I was reading, this is 3 volumes. Volume 1 is called Dream. And I've been reading that. I've read that much. I'm not sure if I'll read the other 2. I just took a break from my other reading. So I was reading that. Dream. Number 3 is Experience, and number 2 is Lab. It wasn't bad. It didn't blow me away. It's interesting, but nothing I would pay full price for. I mean, I think I don't know how much I got this for, but this goes for like $40. I would not spend $40 on this. 5, 6. That's about as far as I'd go. So I was reading that one, volume 1. And so I read that for a couple of days. And in the mornings I was reading, been reading this, Soul Recreation, the Contemplative-Mystical Piety of Puritanism. As I said, in this book, what the writer does, Tom Schwanda, he looks at Isaac Ambrose's writings, looking into Jesus, the Christian warrior, and then there is a work of Isaac Ambrose that's not been reprinted, but it's online, and he also quotes that work in this book. Like today, the chapter is on Isaac Ambrose's spiritual practices and contemplative experiences. So he kind of looks in depth into the spirituality, the Puritan spirituality of Isaac Ambrose as an example of 17th century English Puritan spirituality. So he looks at his writings and his practices and his writings. And so I've been reading this in the mornings. I also got out today, I put on my desk to look at in the mornings is Bishop's Hall's Contemplations on Historical Passages of the Old and New Testament. This is by Joseph Hall, Bishop of Norwich, who lived from 1574 and died in 1656. He lived a long time. Oh, anyway, there's a picture of him. I have had these for a number of years, and in this book, he quotes Bishop Hall's treatise on meditation or contemplation. And so then I thought, oh, I got writings by Joseph Hall. So I got these out. These are very rare. You can't find these anymore. They came out. These are reprinted by Soli Gloria. Many years ago when I was into buying Puritan reprints, anything that Soli de Gloria published, I'd buy it. So I have tons of Soli de Gloria. And so I have this. I got it out to look at. Yeah, Bishop Hall's Contemplations on Historical Passages of the Old and New Testaments. So this is 3 volumes. I got those out to look at in the mornings. And The Christian Warrior by Isaac Ambrose, who lived from 1592 to 1664. Looking unto Jesus by Isaac Ambrose. I still got on the desk The Reformed Ethics by Herman Bavinck and The Wonderful Works of God by Herman Bavinck. The full title is The Wonderful Works of God, Instruction in the Christian Religion According to the Reformed Confession by Herman Bavinck. So these are the kind of things I've been reading in the mornings, afternoons, and evenings the last couple of days. Writing in my diary, just going through this plague and just trying to stay cool and not freaking out. So I hope you're all doing well. I thank you for the new subscribers. Yeah, see, it's called the Nocilla Trilogy. I'm having a cup of tea here in my main study. I don't know what I'll do tonight. We're not into watching TV. I'm not into anything. I read, I write, I drift. And yeah, tomorrow is a Saturday. It was a nice day today. This morning we woke up and it was all cold and damp and gray, and then the sun came out. It's about 66 degrees. I mowed the lawn yesterday and today, and yeah, it's been kind of quiet. All the thrift stores are still closed. Nothing's really opened except a few things, but not much. I'm waiting for Salvation Army thrift store to open up, and Goodwill. I did get some face masks today in the mail, so I can wear these when I go with my Depth to the World hoodie. So yeah, I really haven't gone anywhere since this pandemic. I've gone walking in the woods at Van Raalte, and I have gone down the street to our oldest son's place for a meal, but I haven't gone any place. We don't know when the libraries are going to open here in West Michigan. So anyway, that's what I've been reading for Friday Reads. That's what's going on here. Drinking tea, writing, getting my my June 2020 diary ready. Here it's going on 6:30 in the evening and on a Friday here in West Michigan. So I hope you're all doing well, that you're all safe. Thank you for the comments. And until next time, bye.